is video 2. We had a little slight disruption, and we're coming to sit and leaning into your hands. You could lean into your elbows if you wanted to. Actually, you could come onto your back. So we're just going to go side to side with the knees. Just kind of finishing with our hips. So you're breathing in, knees up, and breathing out, knees over. There's a lovely little twist that I like to do here. So I'm going to drop my knees over to my right. It'll look like your left. Same hand by my hip. Other hand, I'm going to lift it up and over, inhaling, exhaling, and both hands pretty much underneath shoulders. So here you can do a nice little rock side to side, shifting your weight on your hands. And as you continue to breathe and rock, you can walk your hands out away from you, just feeling your spine lengthening. That's what this is about. So find that yummy place, your hands out away from you. Your hands could even go back behind you a little more. So just explore movement, placement of your hands, and notice how your back feels. And then I'm just going to come back up. Again, you can stay there as long as you like. I'm going to walk hands back in so that pretty much they're underneath my shoulders. I'm going to drop down through this leg, the right leg, and inhale and lengthen up through the torso and the crown of the head and twist to my right. So again, my knees are pointing to the right, I'm turning to the right, and inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. And inhale, exhale, let your chin come down across the chest and look over the other shoulder. And then let's just take the hands back and go to the other side, inhaling, exhaling, the knees dropping. And so I'm pointing to the left with my knees. Again, you could use a block under your hand if that's helpful behind you, or both hands even. And reaching down into that left leg, I'm turning to the left, hands underneath the shoulders to begin, but I'm going to just walk out away from the body, again, rocking side to side, because that's what feels good for me. I invite you to find what feels good for you. So inhale and exhale, walking out or back to your left, or just being in stillness. And then for that final stretch, I'm just going to walk the hands back into the torso. Still drop down through that left leg, lengthen from tail to head, inhaling like the spine's really long, and then twisting to the left, looking over the left shoulder, breathing in and out, and in and out, and then chin down across your chest to look over the opposite shoulder. Excellent. And inhale and exhale. Let's come back and let your feet and knees be wide, and just wider than they were, and go side to side, breathing in and out. So some other things to remember when we're practicing yoga. It's a little late now, but just to remind you, it's better not to eat right before you practice yoga. Good to drink water when you're complete. And again, just really look at this as a time for you to connect with your body and your mind and your breath. That's the yoga. I'm going to go on my back. One more thing we're going to do here, and then I'm going to leave you. So coming down, just make sure that your chin's tucked, and you take one or both knees with you. And then you can hug the knees in. They can go side to side, and a nice little massage on the lower back. Knees can go away from you and into you. It's all good. Whatever works for you. I always like a little happy baby. You could do a half happy baby with one foot down and the other knee like you're trying to take it to the ground. Again, 90-degree angle at the leg, like your thighs approaching parallel to the ground and your shins vertical. You can do both legs at the same time or one at a time. You can rock side to side. Again, this is the end of your practice, so it's a real nice opportunity just to check in with what your body wants instead of what I've been telling you to do. So you might want to go with a bridge, and you could do a little pelvic tilting here like a cow and cat. So as you inhale, the belly expands, the lower back goes away from the ground, pubic bone's down. As you exhale, pubic bone goes up, the lower back flattens, the belly flattens. And you might feel that movement all the way up to your head, through your spine. Beautiful movement to do first thing in the morning and last thing at night. And of course, anytime during the day. Because yoga is good for body, mind, and breath, spirit, any time of day. I'm going to come into bridge, just pressing down through the feet, lifting the hips, inhaling, exhaling down. So you could also take your arms by your ears if that feels comfortable for your shoulders. For some of us it does. For some of us the arms feel much better by the sides. So I'm going to invite you to inhale up and exhale down a couple times. And then give yourself the opportunity to explore and hold this pose for a couple breaths, maybe 5. Nice little back bend. Opens the chest, opens across the belly. It's also strengthening the quads, strengthening the back of the body. It's nice for your shoulders and your neck and your head because it's an inversion, so blood's flowing back. Another option is to come with your legs up in the air, or the block under the sacrum with your legs up in the air, or your legs on the chair. So again, it would be that 90-degree thing going on. So I'm going to come up and invite you to come to your final relaxation, whatever position your body wants to be in. Just make sure that you're comfortable and that you're warm enough. And as you settle, breathe in and out. Breathe in the future, whatever's to come. Breathe out the past, just letting go of what's already done. It's done. Inhale the future and exhale the past. Inhale the future, exhale the past. Pause, rest, relax in the present. I invite you to let your whole body relax and be here as long as you like. And I appreciate you joining me today for the practice of yoga, and hope that it was as beneficial for you as it was for me. I honor you. Namaste.